How to design a successful gamification experience. Top 4 gamification techniques. What are the gamification techniques? As L&D professionals, you have the power to mobilize an entire organization towards mastery. Designing a successful gamification experience is a tricky affair. Exact replication of best of the strategies and tools may not be able to replicate success or induce employee engagement or increase motivation. Choosing the right gamification ideas needs your careful attention. Here are the top 4 often overlooked gamification techniques that can make or break your gamification experience. Technique 1. Choosing the right gamification template, echoing a good gamification story. Gamification is template-based that works on a storyline. The storyline can be a mountain expedition, finding your way back from a lost island, millionaire quiz game, remember Kaun Banega Crorepati, or solving a mystery. It can be anything. Gamification storylines must resonate with the audience, excite the senses of the learner base. It's important to dipstick on the look and feel of the gamification story with others in the organization. Working with themes that your learner base finds either too simple, childish, or too complex or not relevant can send all your efforts down the drain. A good idea is to test the first reaction of learners when they see the theme of a gamification story. Also, keep in mind that there is little merit in doing multiple storylines for different initiatives unless you feel the need to do so. Many gamification templates like Mountain Expedition can be extended to incorporate more content and training. For example, you can climb to Everest in one campaign and climb to K2 in another. This helps in keeping the expedition theme alive, but the treatment may differ. Some adventure themes like Mountain Expedition, Army Operation may appeal to larger audience. Depending on your audience's love for complexity, you can either go with adding more complexity to tried and tested themes or build a new theme. The idea is not to play safe, but to find the sweet spot that will excite your audience. Technique 2. Right mix of gamification elements. There are various types of gamification elements that can be used to enhance a gamification experience, such as levels, points, patches, bonus, and milestones, etc., which does not mean that all have to be used. A simple snake and ladder game is as engaging with a specific audience. Don't get swayed with a want to use everything. Overkill of too much happening can be a big spoiler. Find the right mix of complexity that will not overwhelm your audience. Too many moving parts burden simpletons and they give up their engagement beforehand. It's better to err on the side of simple than complex unless you want to make it so. Technique 3. Pay attention to your content. Though the whole reason of gamification is to make it fun and to drive employee engagement and motivation, it's important to not lose the seriousness of learning behind. The content itself is important too. Lately, there has been a focus just on the look and feel of the gamification template rather than how the content has been presented. Think of gamification template like a package. Only winners are good product with a good packaging. As training leaders and L&D professionals, you choose to spend enough time to ensure good instruction design has been applied to the content. Good gamification template with good content will deliver the results you need. Technique 4. Meaningfulness of gamification elements. Learners will see through the meaningfulness of scores and badges depending on how easy or difficult it was for them to get it. Keep the spirit of challenge true. Use the right mix of simple and complex assessments. Make certain that the badges are meaningful and difficult to get. For example, badge of participation can be for everyone, but badge of merit should be for top 25% of your learners.